watched you fall to the ground. Your gun was in my hand. I pulled the trigger and then you were dead. I came to right these roads. You best now play along. I feel your heart with dread. All I have is time to search through this filth and ground. You'll never live again. I watched you fall to the ground. Your gun was in my hand. I pulled the trigger and then you were dead. I came to right these roads. You best now play along. I feel your heart with dread, There's no place for a grave, but every life I save is worth you being dead. You're dead. Roam this earth, spreading evil wherever you go. You destroyed my people. You destroyed my family. I will hunt you to the ends of the earth. I will destroy you if it's the last thing I ever do. It ends here. There's no place for a grave, but every life I save is worth you being dead. You're dead. Hey, everybody. By everybody, I mean Joe Lowe. We got Joe Lowe in the chat. What's up, Joe? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fairly okay, I reckon. Got me some paint drink. The Starburst drink mix is pretty good. Sugar free. Oh, my foot went to sleep. I figured since I was using this archaic device to stream on, I'd just go old school and share a random video to open the stream. So yeah, maybe some other people will pop in here in a few minutes. I'll be like, hey everybody. Yeah. Chrome tab. Let's see. I think I'm sharing my screen here. Yeah, we'll just wait a minute, see if anybody pops in. I don't know that they will. Might just be me and Joe in the chat. You never know. Let's see. Oh, excuse me. So yeah. Let me make sure this thing shared my stuff. Sometimes you don't even share. Joe's still here. He says, long neck bottle, let go of my hand. Well, I don't know why he would say that, but you can pretend.
So we're really close to hitting $1,700. I'm pretty thrilled about that. I know it'll pick up at the end, but I was hoping, we could pick up one or two every day, but that's just how it is sometimes. Let me go over here and turn my dashboard off. We don't need to see no dashboard. Let's see. Yeah, we're almost to 17. Pretty thrilled with what we've got so far. I haven't done any updates yet. I was on stream last night with Bruce. Bruce is really cool. He asked me a bunch of questions. If you didn't see it, go check out his channel. I'll have to find the link somewhere. Yeah. That's true. I'm just going to keep sharing and sharing and sharing. Got to try to get it all the way, as high as we can get it. Which like I said, I'm tickled with it. I think we're doing real good, and it's done a little bit better than Psychotron. So the goal now is for Psychotron 2 to do a little bit better, and just try to keep going. Maybe claw up just a little more every time, and trying to get stuff moving. Pretty like I said, I will be running a Indiegogo. Some people might be waiting for the Indiegogo, which is fine. I always combine them two anyways, but I'm just really pleased with the way this campaign took off and everything. Really looking forward to what we can do with more books, more Lone Wolf, more Psychotron. I think I kind of got the stories laid out, but I've not written them out. I've got a. Yeah, I agree. They do their best the first 48 and last 48. I've got everything like laid out where I want it to go, but I've got details that I keep changing. Things I want maybe to change and work better. This issue of Lone Wolf starts off right where the last one left. The first Lone Wolf, you see what you see him at that point in time. Then it has a flashback to, when he was a child. The second book starts off during the Civil War. So we got some Civil War story going on there. And then it comes back to modern time, like right after what happened in the last book. So we've got those two stories going on there. We got Fly Fox in here. I'm really looking forward to see. I write these scripts and then I give them to artists, and I really want, like with Psychotron, Eric is the dedicated guy on that. So we work together and develop characters and hit certain story beats that we want to hit and stuff. And I'm really looking forward to doing that on Lone Wolf. I feel like with the artist that's going to be doing Lone Wolf, we can actually really flesh out the story. There's a group that I've been wanting to introduce into the Lone Wolf world called the Hand of God. And the Hand of God is just they're a group of monster hunters, but they're split off from the church, and not the Catholic Church, but like Protestant church. So these are like, Baptist preachers, uh, whatever other, for some reason I can't think of anything else. But, old school preachers, and they all kind of get together and they form this group to hunt monsters because they know monsters are around in the world. So they start this group. And, because there's the Bible verse, the devil is like a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour. And so it's a little more literal here. There are monsters, there are things roaming the land, and these people, these preachers, not only take care of their flock in the churches, they hunt out these monsters. So you've got these traveling preachers. Some of them travel on their own. Some of them travel, together. But they're traveling and they hunt down these monsters. And this group kind of splits off from this character in Lone Wolf 2. This guy is like the first, and so this is going to split off from him. If Fox says a Lutheran investment, it's a Presbyterian institute, it could be cool. I'm excited to see that at some point. Yeah, I mean, it'd be really cool. And these, what would be, I want to kind of get into, like, I keep seeing in my head that they're talking to each other and they don't agree on everything, but they agree on the basics. Like, they believe that Jesus was the Son of God. He came to earth to die for everybody's sins. That's what they all agree on that. So no matter what they argue about, they agree on that. So that is their focal point. They're together, but they still, have their little sections. I think that'd be really cool. But it'd be cool to see this group form here, and then in the modern times, Wolf would run into some of them. We got Dave in the chat. What's up, Dave? Fox Pro said up here that I was looking skinnier. I appreciate that. I actually am wearing some shorts I couldn't wear a while back. I could wear them, but they were super tight, and now like they're too big, and I didn't wear a belt, so they're just falling off, which makes me like happy. And my shirt, I can wear my shirt without my gut hanging out so bad. So I'm enjoying that. I did ruin my mustache. I was on the show last night, and Skinny was asking what happened, and I ignored him. I was trying to trim my mustache and put a big gap in it, and I was like, I shaved it all off. So yeah, no mustache. Well, that's good. I feel like way better, no joke. The thing is, like the last week or so, I haven't like got to do anything real physical other than walk the dogs. So I really look forward to being able to get back out and riding my bike every day when it's not like mega cold. Like it's been so cold the last couple of days, the dogs don't even want to be outside. So I look forward to that. Maybe I can get some other weight off. And I know these other people around here, they're trying to do this. I don't know why that's a booping at me. Bunch of nonsense. The other people are doing like this thing where you give. It's almost like a pyramid scheme for fat people. It's like, oh, you do this thing and you'll get skinny. And I know people that lose weight, but they're not actually changing anything other than starving themselves and making some kind of drink mix. I've went full blown keto, and I buy meals that are already prepped, that are low carb and everything. So like I don't eat anything. I did now for my birthday. I did eat some cake. That was like the only carbs I've had, like any sugar actually, anything had any sugar in it that I've had in a long time. I don't even crave it. Like I ate the cake and the cake was good, but it was like it wasn't so good that I was ready to wreck everything over. You know what I mean? Don't even like. Oh, sugar has no. It's lost its hold on me. It's almost like a drug, and that was like my weakness. So, and also this job, man, you do a lot of sitting around, and I stopped playing music a lot, stopped drumming and everything. So it's just kind of easy to pack the weight on. Yeah, but back to Lone Wolf. I'd like to I'd like to get the hand of God put in there. Um, the next issue of Lone Wolf, I kind of want to touch on him as a child, and because we see his origin story. You know, he's a kid and this stuff happens, and then the next time we see him, it's during the Civil War, and he's like a young man. You know, in his 20s, I'd say maybe, but somewhere between 18 to 20, and uh, then we see him later on. At the end of the book. But I'd like to do a flashback that takes him back to a child and just kind of, we don't have to, it might not be the next book, it might be after that. But I want to go back and show, how he lived his life. Dave says sugar is the gateway drug. It really is, man. It's ridiculous what sugar does to the human body. The human body is not actually designed to run off sugar and carbs. It's ridiculous. Like we should mostly be eating meat and vegetables, breads and stuff like that. It should just be something small in your diet. Jeff says I've been doing the carnivore diet and cut out all sugar and lost 63 pounds the last 5 months. That's awesome, dude. That is really awesome. I would do that, but I'm afraid I'd get the gout. My dad did that one time. He, went like pure meat and had like a gout attack or something. I don't remember exactly. So I'm doing the keto thing. Like I was doing factor meals because they had a code and you got like 50% off. So I got like 4 or 5 boxes from them. And I like their food. The food is good and it's portioned well. Like for breakfast, sometimes I don't eat breakfast. This morning, well, sometimes for breakfast, I'll make a cup of coffee, um, put a little bit of peanut butter and a little bit of almond milk in it, and stir it up and drink coffee. And that's what I have, a big cup of coffee for breakfast. This morning, I had a couple of eggs. I just put a couple of eggs in a bowl and stir them up and make like an egg patty. And I put some cheese and stuff on it, and I ate that for breakfast. Lunch, I'll eat one of my factor meals. And then for supper, like I'd usually just have a snack, like some cheese or some beef jerky. Today, like I'm here at this place, I had some bacon jerky and some pork rinds. And I'm not hungry, so I don't snack that much anymore. If I do snack, I eat a piece of cheese or something. Nothing ridiculous. It's just I don't know. We got Zippy the Unicorn in here. Joe says the only issues I had was constipation. By sprinkling some fiber to help with that, dude. No joke. It seems like we always go to poop for some reason, but like I did notice that my poops have changed. It's weird. Even my pooping habits have changed. Let's see. We got the R2D2 Life in here. Glad to see you in here, friend. See, Zippy says sugar causes inflammation in the body and can cause dementia. Coconut palm sugar is a good version to use, very low glycemic. Congrats on what you lost already. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Oops. I clicked the wrong thing. My Chromebook is of no count. Sorry guys, it's super slow. I can't make that go away now. I broke everything. Give me a second to get this straightened out. There we go. There we go. Maybe I got it. The R2D2 Life says 2 pieces of bacon and 2 eggs. I can't get that on my screen. Won't go away. Let me go to just me. No sugar, no preservatives, bacon and organic eggs for my chickens. Well, that's good. I've been wanting to get some chickens. Like, is the Zippy the Unicorn thing still up there? It's on my screen, even though I tried to hide it. I've been, looks like it's fading out now. My screen's just super slow. Like, I wanted some pizza a while back, and I found a recipe online for some pizza, and all it is you take 2 eggs. I actually added a couple extra eggs because I've made several, but you take a couple eggs and you take some shredded cheese and you mix it all together until it's kind of solid, and you pour it on a piece of wax paper on a pizza pan and heat it up for 10-15 minutes. I think probably 10 minutes on like 350 until it's like solid, looks like a pizza crust. Take it out and flip it over onto another piece of parchment paper. Put your pizza sauce and your cheese on it and your pizza toppings and put it back in the oven for another 10 minutes. Man, you got awesome pizza. I mean, like, you can pick it up and eat it and it's going to be floppy, it's not solid or anything. But it's pizza. It's good enough for me, man. And then if I want a hamburger, I eat hamburgers, but I don't eat meat. Like I got a hamburger from Sonic a couple weeks ago. Just took the buns off, threw the buns out. Just ate the bacon double cheeseburger. And I get what's kind of hard to cut out the candy and stuff, which I'm not real bad to eat candy, but like if mom made brownies or a cake or something to take to church, I eat it. Been trying not to do that. Now I seem to get a haircut. Zippy says, R2D2 I said doing Atkins, not just doing keto. I mean, Atkins is pretty close. I really got into it, though, with the Factor meals. And now I'm using Clean Eats Kitchen. You can order, I ordered like 12 meals. So that'll last me for 12 days if I eat 1 meal a day. Which is fine. That cost me about $100 for 12 meals. And it's worth it because it keeps me from, eating a bunch of junk. It's already fixed. All I do is throw it in the microwave and it's good to go. Zippy says red meat and eggs will build testosterone. They demonized both of these over the years because they don't want strong men in society. Yeah. Well, trust me, I eat a lot of red meat and eggs. That's my favorite things to eat. My absolute favorites. I've been wanting to get me a big fat steak. Haven't had one in a while. Trying to cut down on spending so much money on just random junk too. And I'm just, I don't know, trying to prepare myself for the future. I want to be around a little bit longer, you know. And as bad as everything is, I don't want to like be the first one to go out. Kind of want to stick around in case, you know, my family needs anything, and I'm the one that's got all the bang sticks. I've got more bang sticks and shoot more than anybody and all this stuff, and I, you know, just need to be around. And you know, one thing's really helped both the dogs. Axel helps a lot, but now I've got him a sister, so it keeps me on my toes and to crack me up. You know, one thing really about changing my diet and everything is it's really, I don't know, I would say re-energized. I feel better. Uh, Honestly, I think in my face, of course, can't say that now. It's the end of the day. I got the tired eyes, but my face looks better. I go look in the mirror sometimes and I'm like, man, I look, my complexion's better. Uh, I just feel better. I feel better, way better than I have in a long time. It just is ridiculous. CB says we need more Doug music before you expire. Just wait till you hear the stuff I'm working on for Lone Wolf 2. It's like alt country, bluegrass. I'm going to do a gospel song. It's going to be awesome. It's going to just be really, really good. It's going to be a lot of fun. I still have it. My Fox Pro says, I was like, did I accidentally click on a video from Lone Wolf 1? Partially transformed werewolf. And it's all this nasty old hair. Need a haircut. Yeah, you should have known it wasn't Lone Wolf 1. You seen all this gray. Like, I was looking like Lone Wolf 1 was 4 years ago. And no joke, I looked like I'd aged like 10 years. And I really, oh, it's weird. Ace says your gut digestive tract is at 60 to 80% of your health. So that's what I've heard. I've also started I got some wicked terrible teeth. I'm not going to show them to you guys. My front teeth are okay looking. I mean, they're not terrible. But I've started oil pulling with my teeth. I get coconut oil and swish around my mouth. And also you can cook with that. That's improved my oral health quite a bit. Zippy says, I think the last 3 years were quite stressful on everyone. That's true. This year's been pretty crazy. But it's been it's weird. I know 3 other people, and it's like we haven't talked to each other, but all of a sudden we've all like just at the same time all trying to lose weight and get in better shape. But like those guys though are doing that thing. It's like a pyramid scheme. You pay this guy money, and then they give you this drink mix, and you eat soup and all this stuff. And it's like as soon as you go off the diet, you're going to gain all that weight back. because you're going to just start eating like you used to. I plan to eat the way I eat now the rest of my life. I don't ever plan on going back to the way I was living before. It's just too hard on my body. I wrecked my back years ago when I wrecked and working random manual labor jobs, and you put a bunch of weight on top of that, and some days I'm crippled. I don't want to be like that in case I need to kick somebody's face in. You never know. I don't drink regular soda. I drink diet. I don't drink that much anymore. Mostly I drink water. I got some mix here. It's sugar free. I haven't drank regular soda in a long time. Now Mountain Dew Zero, though, I've got a weakness for that. Try not to buy it. We'll see you later. R2D2's getting out of here. They made him hungry with food talk. Have a good one. Thanks for dropping by. I want to buy me some weights. I want to start lifting weights. Like, not a whole bunch, Just get some and I'll almost get me some dumbbells and just bring them here. Sit here and be like, yeah. But I've been doing that too. Lemon water. I just forgot to get any lemons today on my way to work. Usually I just drink lemon water every night before I go to bed. Though I do take 100% lemon juice, no additives, no nothing, and apple cider vinegar, and mix it with some water and make the gnarliest lemonade. It is so sour tasting. It usually takes me an hour to drink a glass full. But I drink that, and that's really been helping a lot. I think it's one thing that's helped. Like I haven't had any heartburn or anything since I started doing that. And it's supposed to be good for you. It helps you burn off a bunch of junk and all this stuff apparently. So usually I've got lemons here, man. I like putting lemons in stuff. I like lemon juice. I'm not so crazy about the apple cider vinegar. If you get apple cider vinegar, they say to get the kind that has the mother in it. Oh yeah, Dave, it does. It stinks bad. It stinks and it's sour. If you cut it though with the lemon juice and water, some people put a drop of honey in it to sweeten it. I do have some stevia, but I'm not. I just drink it sour. I'm sorry. I'm just going to do it. I do that, and then do the coconut oil thing for my teeth, and then go to bed. I woke up this morning, and I don't know if it was. I drank a whole glass. Sometimes I don't drink a whole glass. Sometimes I drink most of it, or half of it. I'm like, I'm going to bed. I can't do this. But I probably make it stouter than most people do. And it's a whole glass. It's not like, and I bet you there's 2 or 3 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar in it. I'd say probably 2 teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, a teaspoon of, probably 2 teaspoons of lemon juice, and then I fill the rest with water. No, I'm lying. It's more than that. I'll show you. When I go home tonight, I'll make a video or something to show you the mess that I drank. I did get me some cold brew coffee the other day, though. I really liked it. I've got one of them big old cups, keeps everything cold, kind of like a thermos, but it's not a thermos. I put some cold brew coffee and some almond milk in it. Was drinking that. Yeah, I like that. Zippy's got to go. See you later, Zippy. Yeah, I was talking about Lone Wolf when we got off on the diet. Bulletproof coffee for a while. Now, somebody told me what that was. What I usually do is I like the cold brew coffee. If I drink warm coffee, I put a spoonful of peanut butter in it and some almond milk, and I mix it up. Somebody was telling me something about bulletproof coffee. Tell me how you make that. I was like, that's right. That sounds like something I would like. I got the little Keurig cups of coffee though. That's one thing that's bad. And well, it's not bad. It's good coffee, but I got the strong, the really strong stuff. Should have got something a little more mellow. Especially since I'm not the biggest coffee drinker in the world. Well, everybody, I think I may get off here. I am really excited for Lone Wolf 2. I'm excited for y'all to see Lone Wolf 3. Maybe for Lone Wolf 3, maybe we'll do a Hand of God short or something in it. Kind of show where they come from and build them up. I'm not sure. I do want to do a Halloween book. I need to be talking to some artists. What I want to do is a couple short stories, like maybe 10, 15 page stories. Put them both in the book, and it'd be Gravestone Press, Halloween. And then I've got to do Psychotron Saves Christmas because I want to do that really, really, really bad. And might put a short Lone Wolf story in the back of that. Like have Lone Wolf and Santa Claus in it or something. I don't know. Anyways, I think I'm gonna get off here. I got some stuff I need to take care of. I would stay on a long time, throw out the link, but I got stuff to do. Probably stream a little bit longer than I meant to. But thanks everybody for popping in. I appreciate you, and I will see you later. So, hasta la bye bye.